How are we doing? Let's do that. Yes. There we are. Oh, of course. Of course. Right. Do that now. Give me a moment. Just getting up the chat. Moment. So give me a second. Let's get the chat up here. Right. Okay. Okay. So here we are. We are here, we're live. And we have got trains running. I'm just waiting for the chat to actually load on this page now. Refresh that. Okay. So once the chat's actually loaded on that screen, I'll be able to capture it with anything anyone put in so far. Hot Dog Pilot Andy, welcome sir, thank you for the sound check. So yes, just trying out the new Monday one. I know there's other bigger YouTube brands that go live on Mondays, but I like to think I'm offering something a bit different here with the fact that we're showing Japanese trains. So what have we got running for you tonight? Obviously on that basis we have, well, we will ignore the one that's just gone past, we'll bring it round. And how are you, good sir, by the way? Konbawa. So we have a 9600 class 280, these date for around 1914. Behind that is a caboose, 2 open wagons, a baggage car, and a van. Konbawa, Anthony. Welcome, how are you, my friend? Yes, so that's what's running on the inline is that 9600 class 280, and it's train there. The 9600s date from around 1913, 1914, and we're still operating into the 70s on the main line. But both trains here have been recreated from footage or a photo. Well, the 9600 one's is a piece of footage, and the other one, the C11, is a photographic in my book, Japanese Steam in the 70s. So these were both recreated some real trains here. Locomotive numbers and wagon numbers may differ. And here we have a C11 tank engine. This is a 264 tank engine, just coming to shot now. Very much like our British Railway Standard Class 4. 2 vans. The green wagon, or the wagon with the green bit, is a grain wagon for carrying things like white rice or other sorts of grain. It ventilates, it keeps it dry. And then there are 2 standard passenger coaches after that, and those are now I believe they're Suha 30 and 37. These 2 here. So yeah, that one has working lights in the back. So that's the 37 on the lights. It's got a guard's compartment on it as well. Glad to hear you're well, both. Find anything into video, get some more 6 weeks late. As Andy's just said, yeah, better late than never. Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for the thumbs up. I was given that. So yes, we'll start off with these today. I'm actually open to pulling some off the collection here. So I don't know where we're going to end up, or what we're going to end up running. There's something I've been wanting to run, so that's going to come out to play. Yeah, have to see what's going. Hello, Finneton Central. How are you, good sir? Kumbawa. So for those who don't know, Kumbawa is, it's not literally only welcome. I've seen it used now with other other words as well, but generally it's a welcome. It's a greetings, a welcome. It's that I've seen it said at the beginning of a concert. With an orchestra, and they played a piece, and then the conductors turned around and wished, sort of said everyone Kumbawa, and but I've also seen it to greetings, hello, or even as you've gone into someone else's house and you're greeting someone who wasn't at the door, Kumbawa. It is that sort of thing. So so that's why I'm using it, because I really like that Alfie channel. I've got to say, where they do the Alfie saying choose and that's at the end. I think it's a nice little touch. It themes it, doesn't it? What are we up to tonight? Well, tonight, as I say, we're going to take a journey through Japan via rail. We're starting with 2 steam services here from the 1970s. So the C11s, they date from the 30s, I want to say. They're a slightly newer design. Only 3 locomotives, I believe, if I've got it right, only 3 locomotive classes were designed after the war, steam engine wise. That was the C62s, the E10s, and the D52s, and they all share the same boiler. But they all had to be, because the decision had been made to wind steam down anyway. Japan having a lot of electric locomotives and units and things before the war, even coming up to the time when this was built. This was 1914, even then they're starting to appear at that point, so, because obviously they were here. Yes, so with that already in mind, they weren't keen to build new steam engines, so a real case, especially as well with depleted resources, and rebuilding the country, those parts have been affected, and the populace again, So they really had to go through several meetings to really make the case for each one of those classes. It really had to be needed. So that makes this engine is a 1920s, 1930s, so I'd say this is 1914 and 34. But yes, who knows where we're going to end up. Say, if there's anything I've got, and you're like, do you know what? He hasn't run that for a long time. It'd be really nice to see it. Drop it in the chat. I'll try and accommodate. So I've got one train I definitely know want to run again. But yes, sort of slotting into my groove nicely now. Relaxing. There's been some fantastic comments on my videos where they're saying, do what makes you happy, do this. And it is great, it's so good, and I do feel that sometimes I go around in circles a bit. But ultimately, it's all part of the process, isn't it? It's all part of just finding your groove and being comfortable in it. So hopefully you enjoy. You lot a bit rude, isn't it? But hopefully you all enjoy seeing some trains that you necessarily want to see a run otherwise. Purchase wise, coming up into the new months, obviously, it's an ideal time to actually get the baseboards purchased. Or the baseboard purchased for this layout. The idea being ultimately it will be an exhibition layout. There's quite a lot of things I want to do to said layout. I want the lights in the buildings, for instance. I want to get. I want to have a look at the Dapol signals, the working semaphores, and see, can I modify those to suit what I need? Make them so I've got working signals, maybe. Who knows? That one I'm going to know about a bit more. But there's some little cameos I want to put in as well. Um, so if you think of the Great Moderawi Chinese Bake Off competition, um, you know, like the animated things and some bits like that I want to put in. For those familiar with the film My Neighbor Totoro, for instance, what I would really like along the back scene, with lights in it, is I'd like the cat bus. Running along the back. So, and it's there. It's a little cameo. Run across every so often. You know, but because the idea is, as a lot of people will probably know, especially Anthony, yourself, it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle. It's been a struggle to do this. And I'm thinking, well, if I've been there, others must be there. So if I've got the Architecture exhibition, and yes, it's just running 2 trains around on a double track loop, I'll try and make the layout interesting. Put bits for the kids to spot on there, like Totoro himself, who's the grey character hiding in here. That's Totoro. So have one of those hiding in the woods somewhere, more at kids' eye level. You know, and sort of do that. You know, hey, there's a you know, a monster or whatever in the woods. You can see him. You know. Only special people get to see him. Wow, you're lucky. You know, sort of thing. Just something I'll go home and remember, but also then be able to have that, use it as a vehicle to have that conversation to say, yeah, you can have some ups and downs, but ultimately doing what you want. An EMU, a slab-fronted, slightly ugly EMU, I can accommodate that one. I can accommodate that one for absolutely sure. Kombawa Hermitage Road, welcome, welcome. Alright, so we'll let these two have another couple of circuits. And we'll get the 2 EMUs out. Next, we'll go for a double EMU billing. So what I'll do is I'll leave one running and get the other one, get one set up, then take it off. So there's always something, in theory, something moving for you all. But yes, that's the idea. I'd like to get this on the exhibition circuit, ultimately. So Corridor Mark II will rise from the ashes as #1 finally, all these years later. But oh, Hermitage Road, I've just noticed, sir. You're not oh. You've not become a retainer in the clan. Let's make you a retainer. There we are. So Anthony's got knights, I'll have to have samurai. It's only fitting. So yes. So we'll take the C11 off first because that's actually been on longest. That's been on a couple of days over the weekend, even though I wasn't here over the weekend to do it. So Andy, I'm really sorry. I wanted to watch. I need to catch up in both your streams. Obviously this Sunday most recently, I was in London, and the one before that I was in Aerospace Bristol, looking at Concorde, looking at good old gorgeous Alpha Fox, the last Concorde to fly. And when I went on board as well, I had a look around. But yes, and I thought, well, I'm sure, being an av geek as well, I'm sure you'll understand that when there's opportunity to look at Concorde, that's always worth taking. But yes, and I will catch up with everyone's videos. I've been really slack on the whole thing. Just been, I seem to be a lot of people complaining about it as well at the minute, just feeling tired. You know, like you've I mean, I haven't slept 2 hours last couple of days, but you're getting the right amount of sleep, you're eating your exercising and the rest of it, but then he's still just like, you know. So yeah, I will. Bad excuses, but I will catch up. That's also why my videos have been very thick and that forthcoming. So yeah. Right. Let's get. I'll tell you what. We'll put lack of vitamin D. Yes. Yes. I will try something. I mean, someone also said, is it B12? Something like that? It's the one you get in Marmite. And I like Marmite. You have a puppy! Okay, Brian, we need to know name, breed, colour. Can't just go around wanting to be mentioning puppies and not expect to get quiz on it. Right, so one for Hot Rod Pilot Andy. Slab fronted and slightly ugly. My brain immediately went to this one. Gus. Oh. Nice name. Right. Well, this is a more mundane train. This is a very much a commuter train. It's the Tobu 8000 series. Right, so we want the outer line. Brown Augustus Miniature. Oh, Miniature Jackson. Oh, lovely. Keep you on your toes, is he, Brian? Fantastic. Oh. Gus for short. I'm just old, that's why I'm tired. You might hear the motor on that 9600. It's a reasonably old model. It's not up to Kato's current standard, but it works, and that's all I ask. Hot dog sausage doggy, yes. Oh, his teeth. Oh, he's got the needle teeth. I'm betting he's got the puppy teeth. Yeah. So this is a Kato. Do you know, Anthony? You pointed that out on one of your videos, and I know you weren't aiming it at me, but you pointed out about it being Kato, not Kato, and I know I'm not the only Brit to say Kato. And I think it comes back to Inspector Clouseau, the Pink Panther, because that was always Kato, you fool. But of course, katsu chicken curry, Kato, it makes a lot of sense. What do you think about it? So yes, I'm trying to modify the way I say it. But now, Kato, there's a time and place for everything. I'll be doing Clouseau impressions all day tomorrow as well. Like Razor Blades, oh bless. Yeah, a friend of mine had a Scotty dog puppy, and she was obsessed with biting my feet. Nowhere else, my feet. And I'm like, can you not? Yeah, at least chew my arm or something. Something a bit more robust, a bit more to it, you know. Oh dear. Right. So here's the Tobu 8000 then for Hot Dog Pilot Andy. It's only happened once I've been doing the Clouseau impression, so it's good. I'll put a ticket in, yes, if I know that. Pop these there. The Tobu always starts out a little bit grumbly, it seems like it's up and down after a bit. I don't know why I'm taking these off, because it's the one I want to hear. It's not you. It's not you. It's you. We've got atomics to do a track. Sounds like a lean. Yes. So it always has started out slightly grumbly, that one. But mind you, what was it? I'm trying to think where it was now. I brought a loco from. Oh! It's that terrier. The Dapol Wogo Terrier. And it's something Dale says to me quite a lot. Oh, sorry, I said it doesn't hear me, so this is a Kiha 261, so it's actually this is a diesel multiple unit. I said, yeah, no kidding, you heard the real ones. They're pretty noisy too. I'll tell you what, this is an absolute lifesaver. So, has anyone done any pre-ordering over the weekend with the new announcements? I must say, I thought it was quite nice to see Rapido and Hornby actually working together and doing different running numbers and some star differences, aren't there, as well, between the two? J52s are doing. Might need to pull that forward a bit more. Love the speed of clipping the train together. Yes, yes, these couplings are even better. Those ones are really nice. You get a lovely close coupling with them. Really nice close coupling with them. So there's another unit to run. Might run that one tonight. The DMU part of SL Ginga, which is it's a steam hauled service, but the coaches are actually a DMU that it pulls. So it goes steam engine one way, then DMU the other way. But they're decorated with the constellations on the side. I can see that with the cab up high. Yes, probably for the same reason as well. With the I thought it was actually going to connect up, then it didn't. There we are. Probably the same reason, so you can use the corridor connection still. When my chosen shop lets me in to pre-order a EMU that came out basically within the past year on the real railway in Japan, is finally getting a model from Kato, and that one is an 8-car limited edition 8-car set, which is what I want to get. They've actually done it so you can take the door ends off and you actually get the corridor connections, so you can have the looking right, and it uses E-Star coupling, so it goes together quite well. Yes, that one is the Kiha 261 5000, and this is a train representing a train service known as the Hamanasu. Nope, realising pre-orders to come in and reserving them Christmas. Fair play, absolute fair play. Yeah, do you know, I've still got the pannier in order, and I will admit I did stick Glendower, one of the new Sakura Scale J94s on pre-order as well, because I've got a video series when I was younger, I mentioned on Saturday's stream, that I'd watched this engine for a long time growing up. I am not so sure about both at the minute, because I'm sort of finding myself a little bit, but yes. So here we go though. A DMU and the EMU. So the EMU is a Series 8000 and the DMU is a Kiha 261 5000. So 261 is the class and 5000 is the version. A bit like, you know, you get the 37-7s or whatever, -5s, -9s. It's the version of the 37. It's a bit similar to this, as far as I understand, which isn't very far. I received a alert code that's still under wraps while I tested it. Oh wow. So you literally just saw a bit of the wheels then and just put the battery to it. Interesting. Yeah, the only thing I'm really looking to get on order in a minute is that logo. I can show you, come on, I can show you. Yeah. So Anthony will probably recognise this one straight away as well. But that's the train I want to get. We do have some engineering sample pictures. They haven't got the colour quite right yet, but it is underway. It's getting there. Showing the door system, and then so you see, don't get an absolute complete close up, you know, corridor to corridor coupling, but at least gives the effect. So I think it's kind of cool. Yes, that's the one I'm trying to get in order, but the minute when I try and log into their website, it's like, oh, your password's wrong. So okay, do a password reset then. And put new password in, no, your password's still wrong. Okay, try a different browser. I was thinking, well, maybe they need to press a button their end or something. It shouldn't do. If password write back's turned on, put my IT hat on. Shouldn't have to do that, but maybe they do. Maybe that's how their systems work. So yeah, so I waited till today, and at lunchtime I went on to try and do it again, and it wouldn't have the password set last night. Okay, I'll try it again from there. And no, so I've had to drop them an email to say, help. Oh, it's not revealed to us. Ah, I see. Oh, very good. Look forward to seeing that then, Andy. Is it more for your... You don't... Okay, we won't go era specific. I'll just ask the country it ran in. Was it the United States of America that this engine used to run in? I won't ask any other countries. I'll just take a wild shot there. Ah, yes, the Hitachi Magic one. Oh dear, Anthony. What? I mean, what do you mean? What's that then? What's that then? You can't do it at 35, the big eye instance, can you? Definitely like the Colopa. Am I saying that right? Colopa? Colopa. It is US then. Ooh, very intriguing. I look forward to seeing even more. I mean, we are a month away today, aren't we? So yes, we're definitely in commuter land now, aren't we, with these two? More so with the Tobu 1000 series, Tobu 8000 series. Coopalopa. You'll have to tell me tomorrow, not tomorrow, you'll tell me Wednesday, Anthony. If I remembers. Oh, blimey. Do you know, your stream on Friday I thought it's far too late for it to be funny. I thought about it earlier. Major Hogan's report tells a rather different story. He notes a series of additions to your the note. First was the addition of a Christmas steamer. Then was the addition of a Class 50 steamer. And then he saves the worst for last. He then notes that you have the addition of several other steamers. It's far too. By the time I thought of it, it was far too late. And I'm actually amazed I remember it now. He who gets French steamers who can't run his layout loses his friend's station Corsa. No. Wonderful to see them. And that's partly what I'm thinking behind my edition of the Pannier and the Grand Tour in 2026. Do I need them? No. They won't run on this track. But I will have them on my shelf, they'll be there to use. And there may be a possibility of the layout I could use them on. The Loco is in a livery that Americans are divided ever. Ooh, controversial one. You like it even more. Actually, hot dog, there is something I must show you. Absolutely, because you have an interest in this sort of style. How about that? And that works. It's Loco Drive, and it goes. It's got lights and everything. Just never had a box. As long as I've had it. It came to me with that one. I should have thought that immediately. But yeah. And you can go and see it at the Kyoto Roro Museum. We can run that one if you want tonight. It might be very grumpy, it's not run for a long time, but we'll see how it goes. I think it's a microwave. Yeah. Pickups in the tender. As well as the Loco. But yeah. So I've already spoke to Anthony about this, so I'm going to be picking his brains for cameras, because when I do streams in the future, I'd like to have a few more angles for you, because obviously where the phone is sitting at the minute, it's... Okay, you can see me, I'm talking to you, but it's going to be sat in amongst the scenery, right? I'd rather not do that, so yes, I want cameras around the edge and stuff to actually show what's going on. This is Japanese, yes. Built to an American design. I mean, the British largely built the railways in Japan. And the locomotives were a mix of British and American ones, because the other big influence was America. As I can show you in this book. Hang on a minute. Proper library, you have to dust it off first. So, like that picture there, apart from the fact you got Mount Fuji in the background, could look very British. So come back in time, if you will, with me to the Meiji era. and see a model of a Norris locomotive putting a Japanese signatory around a test track to demonstrate railways. Then you'll note even in the early days they even used buffers and hook and train couplings. I believe it was a week or a fortnight. They converted I think it was a week, yeah. Every piece of rolling stock was converted to knuckles. I mean, if we then look at this one, first locomotive in Japan there. A very fine friend of mine, one Killian Keane, designed an engaged model of it. I just need to try and sort a chassis out for it one day. I might even look to getting it reprinted and keep this as the original one, because it's been like this now for years. But yeah. So even dinkier, really. Really a bit bigger than Fender. You did something right. Would you like to see that run? Okay. Obviously that one can't run. You get yourself a drink and want to have it. Pulls a drink and then doesn't actually drink it. Drinking? Wow, the stream's quite far behind, isn't it? I'm only just sitting down now on there. Anybody else? Well, like to run through that run, we'll run that absolutely. So it's just nice to see some of the collection running again. Oh, come on, that's it. That's it. That's it. Right. So, put the Tobu 8000 series away. Ooh. Anything I haven't watched the Pantocraft. Right. Kambawa, Jake. I realised I made an error on Saturday. You're quite right, I was a bit later than normal. Because usually it's 9 o'clock, not 10 o'clock. My apologies. Alright. Excuse me. Right. With this, we are going to haul. I'll put them there. We're actually going to haul some ballast wagons with this. Not very physical, because it's also JR ballast wagons, but this is equipped with a microtrains coupling, rather than... So it needs another knuckle to go with it. So... where rule 1 takes over a bit. I know you will work together. Yeah. Okay, Brian, take care. Sayonara. I'll say it might look a bit grumpy. We'll find it at Caboose as well. That one there. So how's Jake tonight? Right. So here we go. So it does go. On. Give it more juice. Come on. Oh. It doesn't help things when you have to stop it. Excellent to hear. There we go. I'll click off for a minute. Yeah. It's a little bit grumpy. I can't blame it because it was in storage for a good long time. I'll put this down here so I can see it. So it's still it's still moving. Oh. Oh. Come on. After all that. Got blocked by the other one. So not a prototypical train at all, but I thought we were going to make a complete circuit then. It's getting happier, it's becoming happier. He says as it stops again. Cool. Come on. It's getting there. It's getting there, but it's been a bit grumpy, so we'll take it away. I think it needs a bit of a service. So he's trying to move now, you know. But, yes. Hopefully that was suitable for you, Andy. Just see it move a little bit anyway. Once we give it a service, we'll give it a proper running session. I do intend to get some proper rolling stock for it as well at some point. Because the same will go for the it to go number 1, so. Right. Why don't we finish? We started with all Kato. Let's have the last 30 minutes or so. Let's have all comics. And we'll actually get out SL Ginger. So this, as I said before, this forms the train of SL Ginger. Actually, no, we won't finish all Atomics. We'll bring Micro Race back out, but with the other one of the other units from the newest set, newest editions. So to say, this will actually have a steam engine at one end eventually. Try and start out the lights. The unit I showed you earlier, you actually time it there. That's quite impressive, but that's not only how long it takes. The unit I showed you earlier with like the coppery brass shrubs. If Tomix announced it as well, I'm having it. It's one of those. It's really, really love that train. It was so beautiful to watch, look at. I chose it because of the colour. Honestly, actually, I do like it because of the colour. Right. So now we're going to have a series 255. This is the Bosso View or Bosso View Express. Bosso or Bosso View Express, or probably Bosso. This is a microwave train, and yes, actually, I need the paperwork. I could do the paperwork. Tell me. Right, sorry, I had type down here. Excellent. So this one might take a little bit longer to get on the track because I've got to check the paperwork now to make sure I put it on in the right order. Oh, come on. So we know that one goes, number 1 goes there, and then 2551 again. 2552, 2552, 2551. Ah, see, that should be that one then. It's pantograph up that way around. Yes, I don't know why I don't run that one more often. 254-1. Just trying to see. Then 255-1. Do that one there. Then 254-1 again. 254-2, 255-1, 254-1. There we go. Ah, there's the motor coach. Right. 255-1 again. That's that one there. Might be the same way round again as well, won't it? Right. 255-2, which is this one here. Then 254-2. Good thing your camera is up to snuff. I need a microscope to strap to my head to see it live. Oh, blimey. I have to come to some more of the greets and bring some of them with me again. The numbers I was trying to read are on the same. Yeah. Right at the back there. I don't know if these lights are going to catch it. Yeah. I will do some more of the Meet the Fleet videos. I sort of I did the one, didn't I? The one with the one class, and then sort of fell off the end of it with it. Alright, let's get that underway. So here's the Vossa View Express Series 255 from Microrace. So we'll do some nice close-ups in that video. And for the first time, running here in the correct formation now. So Monday's worked for you all then. I'm glad. I mean, it's okay. New time and day is going to be on Monday then at 9. That's worked for me. So I think actually, wouldn't it? Even if other things work out in life, it shouldn't impact Monday too much. Once at all. Not in the early days anyway. Yeah. Yeah, 9-car race and a 4-car race. You'll note as well, something we didn't get in double O units until more recently, I don't think. You get your seat. Notice you can see me through the window still, along the entire length again. Both trains are still seeing me. And here's the reminder that Microrace started out making plastic kids' buckets for the beach. There's 2200 on there, I fancy, so I'm going to keep going until this is a full hour. So obviously one more recent purchase to this one. So in the second time it's really been out on the layout apart from the tested it. Suppose the wheel of destiny runs over the hamster of time, and the driver of destiny remembers to scrape off the Hunter at the next junction, borrowed from Sorry Hunter Circle, I can see that we've reached the end of the show. So all it remains for me to say is arigato and sayonara. Take care all. Appreciate you all coming along. I hope that's been alright. Alright. See you in the next one. Bye. Well, 5 bit points, wasn't it? Sayonara, did it?